another everyday property investing news update. We're hosting a webinar with Jane Slack-Smith. Now, Jane is the founder and director of Investors Choice Mortgages. She's also the founder and director of Your Property Success. She's a published author on building your portfolio through renovation, and she's also built her own successful portfolio. And she's coming on to talk to us about how to build a portfolio. So she's going to be there live. She'll be able to take questions from you guys and present us with a lot of great information. The event is on March the 19th. It's a Tuesday at 7 p.m. and you can register now for that event. Come on, it's online. You can jump online, have a listen, ask your questions, and Jane will be there with all of her fabulous information. So check out the link to register that'll be with this video. Also, if you're on our Everyday Property Investing newsletter list, you will get an invitation sent to you specifically. Cool tools. Today we are looking at understanding your market. When you have a property, whether you're renting it out or you're selling it, it's a product and you need to understand who your market is. So one way to do that, there is a load of free information at the census website. So let's have a look at how we look at a location using that census data. Okay, so to get to the census data, you head to the abs.gov.au, and if you click on census data, now what you have here is some snapshots of each of the states. You can then actually pop down here into the quick stat search and put in a location that you're interested. So let's say I'm interested in Alderley as a suburb. Then I take a look at it. It gives me a really nice quick snapshot here of the location. It gives me a little map, and then I can actually delve down deeper into each of these 4 areas, which is really helpful information. You can look at the demographics, you can look at employment, you can look at the family composition, you can look at the incomes of the families, you can look at employment status, the industries of employment, the types of dwellings, how many people rent, how many motor vehicles people have, how people get to work, all of those sorts of things. Really helpful information. So do check out the census data. And as you can see, it gives you not only the location, but it compares it to the state and to Australia, because obviously stats in isolation are very difficult to interpret, but then you can see how that is how that compares to the greater sort of state and national level. So my suggestion is to go over to the census data and actually delve into this yourself and really understand what's here. It'll help you give you a really good picture of a location and who your target audience is for your rental property or for your renovation project or for whatever it is that you are doing in the location. This week I've been looking at a suburb in Brisbane called Alderley. Now Alderley is about 6 k's out of the Brisbane CBD up to the north. It's a nice sort of family area, quiet streets, nice houses. They're often high-set homes, some of the old classic Queenslanders there. It's shown good growth in this area and its surrounding suburbs, which are places like Ashgrove, Stafford, Inogra, Gaythorne. They've also shown quite good growth in the last sort of 3, 5, 10 years. I think the 10-year sort of average is about 8% for Alderley. Median price is around about $612,000 for a house, about $380,000 for units. The suburb is mostly houses. There are some unit blocks and apartments, both new and old, but mostly houses in that area. It's got good public transport options. As I said, it's only 6 k's out. It's got low vacancy rates. There's about 40% of properties here are rented, and so there's a good marketplace for rentals there. It is $612,000 at a median price. You know, it's on the higher side, but you can still pick up some properties there that are ripe for renovation. So if renovation is a strategy for you, then Alderley could be a great spot for you to look at, only 6 k's out of the Brisbane CBD. Now, just this week past, I met with Jane Bennett from Hot Space Consultants, and Jane is a renovation expert. She delivers renovation action plans for people who are renovating their own home or an investment property, and she was renovating her own home at the time. Now, this is a really interesting thing because the tip here is have a look at what you already own. It might be your own home, it might be investment properties that you own, but often the easiest way to make some more money to invest in more property is to look at what you've got and really maximise. Now, you don't want to overcapitalise, so you want to understand what properties are worth in your area and what they sell for in a renovated state and an unrenovated state. But there could be ways that you could really be maximising your existing assets and squeezing a bit more equity out of them. So you might look at things like adding a wall in to create an extra bedroom, or rendering a property to really create amazing street appeal. But have a look at those things. And of course, you can always talk to Jane from Hot Space Consultants, who we'll have on the show shortly, and work out what is it that you could do with that property to really add value in an economical and efficient manner. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the news. If you've got a question that you'd like answered, an area you'd like me to have a look at, don't hesitate to contact me, Kaz at everydaypropertyinvesting.com, and you can sign up for our newsletter on the website at everydaypropertyinvesting.com. We'll see you next time. Bye.